Hello everybody and welcome back into Coca-Cola Coliseum for some more Toronto Marlies hockey action. The Marlies taking on the Rochester Americans for first of two times this season. And the Marlies open their home opener last game with a 5-2 win over the Springfield Thunderbirds. Samuelson turns it over. We just got started. McInnes controls for the Americans. Rochester has been a force so far this year, just like the Marlies. They're on a roll. Toronto right now is 4-0-1 coming into this game. The Rochester Americans have 6 straight wins. Here's a chance and a shot on Luukkonen, and the stop is made. Samuelson, big hit along the boards. Michaelis plays it across. Samela was there, and a good play by Mersch to get the puck for Rochester. Here's Mersch down the left wing. Turns it over, gets it right back, and gets it ahead to Malone. Marlies with possession. Biega. Kivihalme, that deflected, and a stop by Wall off a weird bounce. Biega to Michaelis, fighting Antti Samela. Samela taken to the boards. Malone. And now Samuelson. Here's Samuelson moving in. Plays it across to McInnes. He moves in and shoots. And a stop by Wall, and the rebound as well on a giveaway. Malone. He'll try. He'll shoot. Scores! Tipped in front. It may have hit a Marley stick. And changed direction, and Rochester opens up the scoring. 6:28 into the first period. Rochester Americans just kept pressing away. One of the teams the Marlies struggle against here on home ice are the Rochester Americans. Malone, here's Davidson. As we said, Rochester 6 straight wins coming into this one. You can see why. Here's Dahlstrom. Plays to Nick Robertson. Toronto up the left wing, playing that over McKenna. He lost it, and Fitzgerald brings it out for Rochester and back to center ice. Marlies take a hit, but they come inside with the puck. It's Kapaka. He has help in Manel. Plays it in front. A pass. They score! What a passing play. Nick Robertson catches it in. Toronto's tied the game at 1. That was a tic-tac goal at its highest right there for Nick Robertson. Look at where he places this shot. Look at the pass. Wow. 3 passes and it's in the back of the net. Sometimes that's all it takes, a good pass, and the game is tied at 1. Face-off here won by the Americans. That's turned over to Nick Robertson. Robertson was a force coming back from injury last season. This year he's already on fire with 3 goals scored. Here's Nick Robertson again, moving in, and he stopped, he scores! Nick Robertson, he has 2 this period, and Toronto has a 2-1 lead. Robertson outfought his man to the puck. He puts it in the back of the net. His second of the period. Toronto has the lead. Fitzgerald moves in, fires, and a stop by Wall. Dahlstrom ahead, not out. Fitzgerald to Quinn. He moves in. Backhand try goes wide. Dahlstrom turns it over. Murray has it. Back to Davidson. He fires. Another stop Wall. Cini. Here's Manel. Back to Brett Cini. Here come the Marlies through center. In over the Rochester line. Cini looks to start something. Drops it to Dahlstrom. And back to the Toronto zone they go. Just over 6 to go here first period. Toronto has a 2-1 lead on the Rochester Americans, who have not yet faced a loss this season. Cini plays it into the far corner. That bounces to Luukkonen. He plays it out. Davidson. Here's Quinn. Big hit. Lost the puck, and the Marlies pick it up, but it's going to be a penalty for boarding. So Rochester will have the first power play of the game. Marlies only gave up 1 penalty last game here at home to the Springfield Thunderbirds, and they scored on their power play. Here's the face-off, left side in the Marley net. 1 back, Samuelson fires, off a stick it goes. Marlies have 4 short-handed goals this season. Rochester has yet to give up a short-handed goal. Here's a shot by Samela, that's blocked, and the Marlies can't hold the zone. Samela back, Biega takes a heavy hit. Kivihalme plays it up ice. Mark Michaelis is there. Here's Michaelis, gets by, still trying to play the puck. Samela, Malone, and he's having trouble. McInnes in his own end to Samuelson. 40 seconds left on the power play. Mersch to Malone. Malone has the only Rochester goal at the moment as the Marlies play it back down the ice and kill off penalty time. Michaelis into it. Short-handed, takes a hit along the boards. Rochester 0 for 1 on the power play. Mersch Takes the bump, played it up to Malone. He takes a heavy collision. Samela. Final 2 minutes of this first period. That's played to Michaelis. He goes to the net, center to the backhand, and Luukkonen makes the stop here in the final minute of the first. The Marlies holding a 2-1 lead right now. Here's the face-off to the right side of the Rochester net. One back by the Americans. McKenna had control. Got the pass back from behind the net. Looks, centers in front, and Robertson fires it wide. Kopacka back to Nick Robertson. Here he is again. He shoots. Stopped by Luukkonen. Samuelson up to Mersch. Robertson looking for a first period hat trick. That's out of question now as it's a 2-1 Toronto lead after the first 20 minutes here in their second home game this season. Yeah, Toronto Marlies came in huge and they lead 2-1 after one. Shots a goal in the game are 8 for the Marlies with 2, 5 for the Americans with 1. The hits are 7-3 Rochester. Faceoffs 5-1 Rochester. Power plays the Americans 0 for 1. Toronto hasn't had a 2-1. The Marlies lead after 1. Welcome into the second period here tonight from Coca-Cola Coliseum. The Americans and the Marlies, first of 2 times this season. And Rochester on a roll, 6-0-0 to start the season. The Marlies 4-0-1. Here's Mark Michaelis, moves in. Michaelis has help with Samela, and that rolled in front of the goal. Mersch. Here's Malone. Down the left wing. The Toronto Marlies currently sitting in 7th. Michaelis. Here's Malone, up to Michaelis, back over to Samela. Here's Mark Michaelis. Slows down, plays it across, and Samuelson's stick was in the way. Here comes Mersch. Now it's played up to Kivihalme. Slows down, plays it to Hosang. Back to Samela, and a glove stop. Luukkonen in the corner. Hosang steals it back. Circles around the Rochester D. Kicks it back to Samela. Never made it back to his stick, though. Here come the Americans. Big hit from Alex Biega. Hosang picks up the puck for the Marlies. Josh Hosang behind his net has the puck. Plays it back up to Biega on the opposite side. Here's Alex Biega, moves in. He's taken down, no penalty. Marlies want a penalty. Robertson goes after Fitzgerald for it. Here's Kopacka in the corner, trying to hold it in. Murray. Kopacka back to Robertson, and that pass out of his reach. Quinn has the puck now for the Rochester Americans. He's tripped, and the Americans are going to go back to the power play. Now a hit in the corner by Hosang. Samuelson picks up the puck. Murray, big hit on him. Fitzgerald looks up ice to Franco. In front, Quinn, a shot, stopped by Wall, and Rochester back to the power play. The Americans 0 for 1 on the power play so far today. They go back to the power play down by a goal almost halfway through this game here today. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen has made some good stops in this second period so far. Face-off coming. One back by the Marlies. Dahlstrom plays, not out of the zone. Kopacka tries, that failed. Here's Mersch off his stick, and here comes Nick Robertson shorthanded. Already has 2 goals on the night. Moves in with a fake, goes to the net, and tried to finish it off. Kopacka has it back. And the Marlies again shorthanded, creating problems for the opposing team. Here's a steal. Mersch plays it ahead to Malone. Here comes Rochester on the power play. Center and pass McInnes. He's stopped by Wall. Played out Malone in front of the net. Shot blocked. Dahlstrom gets to the Robertson. 34 seconds left on the Rochester man advantage. Shot by Robertson. It's blocked. And a trip here against the Marlies. Robertson will go to the penalty box. The Americans will have a 5-on-3 for 11 seconds. Robertson trying to play the puck but gets too aggressive, and Rochester's going to have a 5-on-3. So the face-off will come to the left side of the Marlies zone. Marlies still lead 2-1 from the first. We're almost through the second. Rochester on a momentarily 5-on-3. Draw one by the Marlies, and Kivihalme clears it down the ice. What a clear, 1 penalty over. Samela to the puck, drops it back to the point. Kivihalme has to go back to his own zone for it. So Rochester so far 0 for 2 on the power play tonight against the Marlies. One of the hottest power plays in the league. Murray fires, it goes wide. And Wall will hold on. So face-off in the Toronto zone on this Rochester power play. Still a 2-1 Toronto lead up to this point. Never easy to face the Rochester Americans. Draw one back. Here's Fitzgerald. Fires and scores! It's a power play goal off a screen in front, and the Rochester Americans have tied the game at 2. It's a Rochester power play goal. Casey Fitzgerald just puts it to the net. The Marlies, Joseph Wall's screen, and Rochester gets the puck and makes them pay. We're tied. Face-off coming, so Robertson has both Toronto goals. Malone and Fitzgerald now have the Rochester goals. Here's Dahlstrom moving in for Toronto, taken down. They want a penalty, won't be one, and Franco gets taken down as well in response. Murray has the puck through center. It's poked off his stick. Anderson back to Brennan Manel, moving through center, in, screaming in on goal, and it's wide of the net. Now Gabriel from behind looks for help in front, center that across, and never made it to any of the sticks. Murray across the Quinn, in come the Americans going to the net, and Manel stole it back to Anderson, up ahead to Brett Cini. Cini back over to Anderson, and holding the zone, Dahlstrom with a fake, he gets by, he shoots, and a stop by Luukkonen with 2:05 to go in the second period. So Rochester tied the game on the power play. They're 1 for 3 now on the night. Marlies had a 2-1 lead after one. Robertson scored back-to-back goals quickly back in that first period. Draw one back. Clune has it. Looks in front. That's played back around Biega. Biega centers it across and out of the reach of Bobby McMahon. Franco in his own corner. Looking to get out of the zone. He's tripped, and Rochester's going to go right back to the power play. They're 1 for 3, and they come as Dargachintsev touches up. The Americans back to the power play. So it's a tripping minor against the Toronto Marlies. And the faceoff will come to the left side of the Marley zone. As we said, Toronto struggles against this Rochester lineup. That chance is cleared down the ice by the Marlies. They'll kill off penalty time. Here they come short-handed. Antti Samela, he scores! A short-handed buzzer beater! The 4th Marley short-handed goal this year. Or sorry, 5th. It actually might be the 5th. And pretty much every team they've faced so far has given up a short-handed goal. And the Marlies are back up by 1 here in the final second of the period. Big goal for Antti Samela. It was a beauty, short-handed, and the Marlies lead. Yeah, a buzzer beater, short-handed goal, and the fans still cheering about that. They see it on the big screen. Toronto leads 3-2 after 2. Shot to goal after 2 periods of play. 11 for the Marlies with 3. 8 for Rochester with 2. The hits are 12-8 Americans. The faceoff's 9-5 Rochester. The Americans 1 for 3 on the power play. Toronto has a short-handed goal. Marlies lead 3-2. We head to the third. Rochester might be facing their first loss this season. Welcome into the third period of play here tonight from Coca-Cola Coliseum. The Marlies and the Rochester Americans. A short-handed goal right before the end of that period for Toronto's Antti Samela. Michaelis going after the puck on Samuelson. Just about stole it. Laxonen. Mersch. Biega back to Kivihalme. Marlies have the puck here short-handed. That pass in deep in the Rochester end. Going after it is Samela. Picked up by Malone. Here comes Mersch on the Rochester power play. Going to the net. He's tripped, and it's going to be a penalty shot. The Rochester Americans have a chance to tie on a penalty shot here in the third period. Biega took down the man Mersch, and he's going to have a penalty shot here. Chance to tie it. Here's Mersch. In on Joseph Wall. Going out, going in. Backhand. Stopped by Joseph Wall. And it's stopped by Wall. So the faceoff will come here. Left side of the Marley net. Faceoff one. Samuelson trying to keep it in. Mersch back. Samuelson fires. Blocked by Manel. Can't get it out. Samela gets it up to him. And here comes Brendan Manel. Manel has Samela with him. Found him. He shoots. And he just missed. And it rolls out of the zone. Rochester power play done. He had a penalty shot on top of the power play they still had. And couldn't score. Samela back to the front. Laxonen. Here's McInnes. Rochester brings it out with Malone on the right wing. He's taken down. And here's McInnes to the net. Stopped by Wall. Rochester right back to the power play. So the Marlies lead 3-2 here in the third period in their second home game this season. And the face-off will come here to the right side of the Marley net in the Toronto zone. Marlies have to stop taking these penalties. They're going to get dangerous if you continue to take them. Draw one. Here's Jack Kapaka, short-handed. We've seen him do some short-handed magic this year. Takes a hit there and off the puck. And now steals it back and goes to the net and shoots. And a stop by Luukkonen. And a face-off in the Rochester zone on the Rochester power play. Face-off here to the right side of the Rochester zone. One back by the Americans on their power play. Stolen. Here's Mersch back to Malone. In come the Americans. A minute to go on the power play. McInnes fires. Stopped by Wall. Rebound. They score. It's a power play goal for Mersch. He was stopped on the penalty shot, but he ties up the game at 3. It's the second power play goal tonight for the Rochester Americans. Face off here to center. One back by Rochester. Here's Mersch. At center, bringing it in. Takes a hit, plays in front. That shot was blocked. The Marlies were kicked from the Rochester Americans last year in the playoffs in round 1. Went all season dominating, and they got kicked out in round 1. And down on the ice is one of the Marlies. It's Jeremy McKenna. He's going to get some attention here. Yeah, I could just see he went down very awkwardly on that play, and he's going to go off to the locker room here with the staff and get a check, and hopefully everything will be okay. Face off here, right side in the Marley zone. 3-3, third period. Raw one back, picked up by Malone. Looks to center, has it back Fitzgerald to Davidson. In for McInnes, trying to get a pass to the net. Davidson has it, gives it away. Gabriel to Biega. Here he comes. Biega on a break. Drop back to Gabriel. Back a shot. Stop. They score! What a setup between Gabriel and Biega. And Toronto's back in front 4-3. So the Toronto Marlies right back in front. It's a big goal for Alex Biega. It's his first of the season. Poked out. Samela racing up to the puck. Fitzgerald has it. Plays it across to McInnes, and here come the Americans. Mersch inside the zone. Here's Mersch. Slows down. Going to the net. A shot stopped by Wall. Rebound came free. Samela can't clear. McInnes fires. Another stop Wall. And now the Marlies get it out, and here's Mark Michaelis. Taken down by a heavy hit. Fitzgerald has the puck. To Davidson. 9 minutes to go, third period. McInnes. Here's Michaelis. Turns it over. Biega has it back and gets it ahead. Michaelis. Off the boards and back. Biega to Samela. Looks, plays it down the ice. Racing to it is Ho, saying they're going to call that icing, and he was ahead. Wow. That was bad officiating there. Clear race 1 there by the Toronto Marlies, and the icing call against them. Draw one back. Here's Luukkonen. That chance blocked, and a stop. Played up to Hosek. Sorry, Waxinen with the shot there. Samela taken down. Quinn has the puck. 6.5 to go, third period. Rochester down 4-3. Franco. Samela up to Alex Biega. Scored his first of the season to put Toronto back in front here in the third. Pass across, and a big stop. Luukkonen has it back. That pass out of reach of Mark Michaelis. Has it again. Center to the front. They score! Josh Hosing just gets it to go. His second of the season, and the Marlies are up 5-3. So the fans happy about that. It's a 5-3 lead. Draw one back. Here's Laxinen again. Moves in. Goes to the net. Shoots. Wall with the stop. 4 minutes left. Marlies up 5-3. Here's Brett Cini moving in. Cini to the net. Centered. And Luukkonen makes the stop and holds on for Rochester. 3:17 to go. Rochester not close away from their first loss this season. They have 6 straight wins coming into this game tonight. And they trail 5-3 with 3:17 left. Here's the face-off. One back, picked up a shot. Manel, it's blocked, and it just comes out. Gabriel plays it back in and wide of the Rochester net. Cini to the puck. Overskated. And now they're going to look to pull the goalie. Quinn for Rochester moves in. Here's Quinn. Waits, shoots. Wall makes the stop. They go to the boards. Big hit there, and Sini tries to clear. Now Joey Anderson gets it out, and here come the Marlies. Final minute of play. Sini back to Brennan Manel. He's in, he shoots, and it goes wide. Sini kept it in on Franco. 50 seconds left. Americans going to pull the goalie. Here they come inside. Looking to get to the net. That goes behind. A good stick by Toronto. And the Marlies dig the puck and get it out. Nick Robertson. Here comes Nick Robertson going for the hat trick. Robertson to the empty net. Hat trick. Nick Robertson. 6-3. Marlies. So the Toronto Marlies having a great night. 6-3, the fun continues. Samuelson to Mersch. Off the face-off to Malone. In come the Americans. That shot is blocked. Laxton in front. McInnes. Here's Brennan Manel. And here come the Marlies again. Manel through center. Drops it back. That's turned over. Malone has a break. Here's Malone. He's stopped by Joseph Wall. What a stop. Wilson in a shot. And that was blocked. Here's Kapaka the other way for Toronto. Plays it over. Mersch turned over at center. Takes the hit. Robertson has the puck. 2 seconds left. Taken down. But the Marlies win 6-3. And Rochester faces their first loss this season. They're 6-1-0. So the Marlies win, and they're hosting, I believe it's the Hartford Wolfpack next, but we'll double check that for you right now. The Toronto Marlies, yes, they do face the Hartford Wolfpack next, and then they're in alternates for the first time this season, finishing the homestand against the Henderson Silver Knights.